Hi, it's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and today I'm bringing you my week 9 of Project Life. Now, for many, it may seem as though I'm behind on my 2018. I'm just behind on my voiceovers, so hopefully I'll be getting quite a few spreads out to you guys, but yeah, I am pretty much caught up. I've just got this last week to do, but I just need to get the voiceovers done. So anyway, here's my week 9, and for this I'm using my December Citrus Twist kits. So I decided to use quite a few of the tags on this layout, and I'm also going to try and bring in those cork pieces. So my top card that I'm currently working on, I have a lovely picture of food from we went out for a meal. This was a works do, and when we took a picture of the group of us, not many people were looking. So I decided to use the picture of my food instead, and that gave me the perfect opportunity to use a couple of those little puffy icons of food as well. And I also used that tab called Delish. So because I'd used that up in the top corner that brought in that lilac colour, I did make sure that I got a couple of other puffy stickers on there that also had the same colouring, so that that would spread throughout the page. So I've got my tag up at the top, and that just says documented on it. So I've just used the blue letter A and then added a star, because that was a rather nice meal, I must say. And that was also the perfect opportunity as well to use the cork piece that says going out. So I used the other one that says staying in down on the bottom card, which is my other sort of embellishment heavy card, and that's just a picture of my nephew. So I was FaceTiming family in Australia, and I like to take screenshots, even if they are asleep. I do like to take screenshots of my nephews and or niece, depending on who we're talking to. So I'm going to layer up about 3 of the tags on the bottom card. I felt that that sort of brought in a little bit of a design element and a little bit of pop of the colours. So while the cards themselves are quite plain, I am bringing quite a few different colours into this spread. So you will find that I have that pinky purpley colour that will go throughout the spread. Also the darker purple and the teal that we had in the kit, that will also spread throughout the layout as well. So on my journaling card, which I have already pre-done, I've added the puffy sticker that just says the story of us, and then I've got weekly highlight, which was one of the die cuts. I've just trimmed that down a bit so that it can fit underneath. And now I'm bringing in that other darker purple that I'd brought in the star with the A star or A plus. So I've brought in that, and also making sure that I bring in some of the teal down the bottom as well. Now, I would have liked to have 3 pieces of this darker mustardy yellow to use, but because I didn't, I have taken into account the fact that the bottom card is on yellow paper. So I do find that that still spreads the yellow around the spread anyway. And then from my Use It Up stash challenge, I am going to bring in another cork piece, and that's just so that I then have 3 elements of cork on the page as well. I like to have things in 3s if I can, and in the effort of using up my stash, the last bit from my stash I'm going to bring in are these little fancy pants little words. I'm going to add a few of those to the cards, and you may have seen me just sort of get rid of one then. If I'm making myself now, if I find there's anything with an American spelling, so if favourite is on a word sticker or something, I can't use it on my scrapbook page. I don't know if it's not spelled the British way, so I can't put it on my scrapbook pages. I know many people are perfectly fine to still use them even if it's a different type of spelling, but I can't. So I've started to just eliminate them. If I come across an American spelling that's different to the way we spell it, I just get rid of it, because then I don't have to keep looking at it thinking, oh yeah, can't use that. Oh, so that's what I do. I just get rid. So I'm pretty much done now. I'm just sticking down the last pieces on this card, and I just wanted something to go on top of that blue tag. something to just take the harshness away. So I tried a few different things, but I did end up going back to the little Fancy Pants word strips. And on video you will see me put 3 blue ones down, but I do change the bottom one for a yellow one, just to bring in a pop of that paler yellow another place on the spread, but you will be able to see that in the close-ups. So I'm going to give you pretty much a close-up of what it is that I've done now, and then there will be some more pictures as well. But if you have any questions, please ask them below and I will get back to you and answer those. But I'd like to take the time again to say thank you so much for watching. I will be speaking to you all again soon. If you've liked this video, please hit like, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Speak to you all again soon.